Hey, and welcome back to Solvent.Life. My name's Antonio. I'm the CEO of Solvent.Life. Today, we're going to be looking at Solvent GPT and how it can be used on the markets. So here's a similar rundown of what happens when you log into your account. You can see there's some suggestions here, like crafting a triangular arbitrage strategy or give me a summary of Tesla's earnings for 2023 and more. So what I'm going to do here for now, since we're just doing a very simple video to show you the capabilities of it, I'm going to ask Solvent GPT, give me an overview, the markets right now. So what Solvent GPT is going to do is it's going to go through the entire US markets and it's going to pull up a bunch of every single company based off of market cap and market size. And then it'll go ahead and show you here an overview of the current market's heat map. And you can see that right here. There you go. It loads up and shows you all companies, including from the electronic technology sector, the finance sector, the retail trader, and vice versa. And you can scroll in, and these types of things are interactable. So what I want to do here is I want to find out what's happening on the US markets today. So I'm going to go ahead and see what is currently happening on the US 500 today. All right, so it pulls up a chart from the US 500 and it shows me a specific chart with its DEMA as well as its SMA. So we can see exactly what's going on. So now I'd like to see a forecast of what's happening with the US markets based off of economic indicators. So I'll just ask Solvent GPT. On the US 500 today. What's happening on the US 500 based on the economic calendar today? So as you can see, every time I ask a question, a prompt happens and it goes up. So here we can see that home sales for May is expected with a value of 634,000 right here. So that's interesting. So we're going to ask it a follow-up question, then we're going to try and take a trade on the live market. So okay, so give me a forecast on the US 500 today and where you think it is going. So it's going to take a second here because it's scanning through all of the financial records and it's going to give us an overview. So here we go. It's given us a short-term forecast, a long-term forecast, the current market conditions, and some technical indicators as well as overall sentiment. So in this case, we can see that for the short-term forecast, the Piper Sandler's chief market technician expects a 10% correction in the S&P 500 this summer, potentially reaching around 4920. So currently, they think it's overvalued. So the overall sentiment today is mixed, with some analysts predicting a correction for the short term and others forecasting a significant long-term growth. So with that said, I think right now, taking a look at the live markets on the US 500, we can see that it's sitting around 5,460. So what we're going to do here is most likely, based off of this information that we've received from Solvent GPT, is make our own analysis. So now that we've gotten a bit of an insight about what's happening, we can see that potentially we're going to see a downturn today. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and take a short position on the S&P 500. And we're going to make sure to do that. And in this case, we're going to take it at 5,463. And we're going to set for a target for 5,430. We'll see how that turns out. Okay, so we've let the trade run for a little bit of time now. We're currently 5,800 euros in profit. So what we're going to do now, as you can see here, we've just taken the trade at a beautiful entry right there. We've gotten a little bit of distance here based off of Solvent GPT's analysis. So we're going to close the trade out and we're going to take a little bit of profit here. So let's go ahead and take this for 6,000 euros in profit. And there we go. So well done. That's a pretty good trade so far for one day's work. For 15 minutes of work, that's not bad.